Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, Clam from Clam Travelog. It's time for... Today I'm going to talk about Melbourne Suburbs Start with S Part 2. Let's go! As a coastal suburb of Melbourne Metropolitan, mouth of Port Phillip, it was first official British settlement in Victoria which established in 1803 by David Collins. It was named in 1870s after an Italian seaside town, Sorrento. Historically known as Emerald Hill, it was one of the first Melbourne suburbs to adopt full municipal status. The township was surveyed in the 1852 and proclaimed as a borough 3 years later. And then by 1872, Emerald Hill was proclaimed as a town. 11 years later, which was in 1883, Emerald Hill became a city, changing its official name to South Melbourne. The word Morang was derived from an Aboriginal word thought to mean cloudy or sky. According to the history of the area, Robert Hodder surveyed the area in the 1837. It was a young and small inner suburb in the southwest of Melbourne CBD. The suburb of South Wharf was gazetted in the year of 2008. The area was formerly part of industrial and shipping area of Southbank. When it comes to renaming, it was part of a wider urban renewal strategy to link Southbank and Docklands. When it comes to the landmark of South Wharf, as one of the Australia's last surviving 19th century tall ships, the Spotwood site is the most iconic and historical landmark in the suburb. She is located on the Yarra River next to Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. Belfast built 3-mast iron hull barkie which launched in 1885. She was named by William Woodside after his wife Marianne Polly Woodside. First served primarily as a cargo vessel between South America and United Kingdom. She was purchased by A.H. Turnbull of New Zealand and renamed as Rona in 1904. She was renamed after Miss Rona Monroe, daughter of a shareholder in the company. In 1968, it was brought by National Trust of Australia from Howard Smith Industries and was ferried to Duke Dyke Docks a decade later, which is today's location. In 1988, the Polly Woodside became the first ever merchant ship in the whole world to be given the World Ship Trust Medal. And today, it serves as a live museum ship located next to Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. The area of today's South Yarra was settled by Europeans in the 1830s. It was named due to its location being the south bank of Yarra River. South Yarra is the home of Jam Factory, which is located on Chapel Street, one of the largest retail, entertainment and lifestyle provinces in Australia. Jam Factory, as a famous shopping and entertainment centre, was originally established as Victorian Brewery in 1858. However, after the Victorian Brewery shut down in 1876, Richard Wright and Robert Payne brought over the building of today's Jam Factory and started the Victorian Preservation Company with jam production. This is where the connection of the place and jam started. Occupied by several preserve manufacturers over approximately 90 years, in 1970, the last jam production company was Henry Jones IXL Private Limited, which was founded by Sir Henry Jones. In 1979, the building was converted into shopping centre at a cost of 20 million. Southbank was formerly a mostly industrial area and simply part of locality of South Melbourne. In the early 1990s, as part of urban renewal programs, Southbank became a suburb and dominated by high-rise development. Similar to South Yarra, it was named due to its location being south bank of Yarra River, and today it became one of the primary business centres in Melbourne Metropolitan.
It's raining, but I didn't acknowledge.
One of the highest profile landmarks in Melbourne, Crown Casino, is located in the suburb of Southbank. Also known as Crown Casino and Entertainment Complex, it was initially opened in 1994 in World Trade Center at the north bank of Yarra River and relocated to its current location 3 years later. With the size of 510,000 meters square, it is the largest casino complex in the Southern Hemisphere and one of the biggest in the world. Apart from gaming area, Crown Casino hosts notable restaurants such as Rock Pool, Conservatory, Silk, The Atlantic, Coco, Nobu, and others fancy and premium restaurants. It is also home to 3 notable hotels: Crown Tower, Crown Metropole, and Crown Promenade. Spotwood was named after John Stuart Spotwood, one of the first farmers who owned much of the area in the early 1840s.
I want pee-pee. I didn't acknowledge.
Spotwood is the home of one of the most iconic and historical system and structure in Melbourne history. It was chosen as the site of the pumping station of the historical main outfall sewage, which was built in the 1890s. For almost 70 years, it collected Melbourne's underground seawall through the pumping station to the treatment works in Verbi. The pumping station, along with the main outfall seawall, was one of the largest public works in Australian history. It was considered as one of the most effective sewerage systems in the world at the time. Located just next to the Science Museum, the pumping station is currently used as a live museum, while the giant old pumping machines still remain inside the station. The name Springvale arose from the permanent water source for the stock and travellers between Melbourne and Dandenong. In 1850s, a Springvale hotel was built near a newly surveyed route between Auckland and Dandenong, and its proprietor chose the name due to its natural spring in the area. And then in the 1879, a new station, part of the Gibson Railway line, was built in the area. In 1886, the area started to be subdivided and began to grow. Alright, that's it for all the Melbourne Suburbs Start With S Part 2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.